So this month, Sharon Gannon has written the focus, and she's encouraging us to chant from the Bhagavad Gita. Let's chant Om all together, and then we'll sing it responsively twice through. The translation of this verse: the person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress and is steady in both is certainly eligible for yoga. Yam hina vyatyayante te. Together. Yam hina vyatyayante te. Purusham Purusharshabha. Purusham Purusharshabha. Samadukha Sukham Dhiram. Samadukha Sukham Dhiram. Somritatvaya Kalpate. Somritatvaya Kalpate. Second time through is always a bit easier, as we explore not being so attached to perfection. Let yourself sing a little louder. Okay if things go wrong. Yam hina vyatyayante te. Yam hina vyatyayante te. Purusham Purusharshabha. Purusham Purusharshabha. Samadukha Sukham Dhiram. Samadukha Sukham Dhiram. Somritatvaya Kalpate. Somritatvaya Kalpate. A tree will stand in the scorching sun to give shade to another. And the tree will bear the freezing cold of the winter and give wood to create heat for all. A tree will silently give up even its own life for someone to build a comfortable shelter. That is tolerance. That is tolerance. And then we'll click in about 3, 2. Please press play on the first track and make your way onto your mat. Come onto hands and knees, bringing the wrists right underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Breathe a full deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift the hips up and back, forming down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale 2. Feel the sitting bones lifting skyward, the inner thigh lifting up towards the groin. 3. And the heels lengthen down and back towards the back edge of the mat. 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, roll forward to a long plank. Adjust if needed to get the wrists right underneath the shoulders. Exhale here for 1. Lengthen the tailbone towards your heels, broaden across the collarbone. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down to the earth. Inhale, slide forward and point the toes, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels. Downward facing dog. Soften the knees and start to walk your feet forward towards the wrists. Stop about 10 inches shy, feet parallel and hip width distance for a modified Uttanasana. If the palms don't meet the earth while legs are extended, use a block underneath each palm or fill in with books or cans, whatever's available. So you can really press down through the hands and let your head fall a bit more for 3. Breathing in. Breathing out 4. In through the nose. Out through the nose for 5. Separate your feet now a bit wider than your hips, toes a bit wider than heels. And as you exhale, deeply bend the knees, coming down for a squatting shape. Elbows to the inner thighs, press the palms together. Lift the chest up towards the thumbs. Exhale 1. Encourage the shoulder blades to move down and back, broadening across the collarbones. 2. Spread through the toes. Exhale 3. Left arm's going to extend down in front of the left shin. Inhale to reach the right arm skyward, gaze towards right thumb for 1. 3 points of contact, press equally into the earth. Spiral the chest and the gaze to the right for 2. Peel the right knee back, opening across the inner thigh for 3. Inhale, hands back to prayer at center of chest. Exhale, the right arm down, left arm skyward, gaze towards left thumb. Breathing. Breathing out 1. Root down to lengthen and grow taller 2. Left knee careful, it's running to roll in, roll it back. Exhale 3. Inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to earth, extend the legs. And heel toe your feet all the way together, toes and heels to touch. Soften the knees, let the chin really fall down towards the chest. And then slowly, slowly roll yourself up to standing. 1 vertebra stacking on top of the next, on top of the next. Take your time, fill it up. And once you do arrive standing, step to the top of the mat if you're not already there. Toes touching and heels touching. For a moment, bring the hands to meet. And just consider this quality of the tree: forbearance, humility, gratitude for what is, and a willingness to serve. And let this inspire our practice for today. Inhale, lift prayer above head, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, hands connect with the earth, even if you bend the knees to make the connection. Inhale, roll shoulders up and back, lengthen spine. Exhale, either step or jump yourself back to chaturanga, ribs just above elbows. Inhale, up dog, strong thighs, lift knees high from the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing in. Breathing out for 1. See if you could lift all 10 of your toes off the earth. Exhale 2. Feel how that engages the front of the thigh, moves the shin back in space. 3. Keep the legs that active as you release the toes to the floor. The heel lengthens down and back. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward into the legs. Inhale, gather prayer, lift arms skyward, root feet down. Exhale, release arms and stand tall. Inhale, lift up prayer, lift up gaze. Exhale, pour forward, connect the palms to the earth. Again, with knees bent or not, press your palms down as you lift halfway. Exhale for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Recall right away that activity of the legs. Exhale. With the legs that active, sitting bones reaching skyward, press your chest back towards the shins for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees and look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen spine, pressing palms down. Exhale, fold into legs. Inhale, gather the prayer, lift arms above head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, like a mountain. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root to right. Exhale, Uttanasana, connect with earth. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, broaden across collarbones. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, core is engaged. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, shining chest skyward. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, breathing in. Breathing out 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale, soften the front ribs towards the spine for 3. Head really falling, gaze between the upper legs or the lower legs. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees and look ahead. Inhale, feet to hands, step or jump, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold into the left. Inhale, pressing palms together, lift up skyward. Exhale, release the arms. Tadasana. Inhale, hook thumbs in front, spread the fingers as you lift up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, swing arms behind, clasp hands to a fist, and stretch your legs long. Inhale, bend the knees, hands to earth, step right foot back, lunging, look ahead. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward to plank. Exhale, keep moving forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth, navel lifted towards spine. Inhale, slide forward, point the toes, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, pull the right hip crease back as you lift the gaze. Exhale, left foot with the right, fold into legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift up, stretch legs long and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, swing arms behind, clasp the hands, stretch legs long. Inhale, bend the knees, hands to earth, left foot back, lunging. Exhale, down dog, pressing chest back. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, press the tops of feet down, lift your knees higher. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows close to ribs. Inhale, slide forward, broad chest, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunging. Exhale, right, joins left, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift up, stretch legs long and arch back. Exhale, release the arms, Tadasana. Left knee, inhale, hug the left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. With your left hand to the left knee, open the knee to the side, and then slide your left heel a bit forward so that your left sitting bone drops down. From there, bring your hand to the ankle and place the foot for Vrikshasana tree, keeping that left sitting bone dropping down, hips in line, hands to prayer in front of heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Root down to get even taller. Exhale, 2, press the foot and the 2 hands towards the midline. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift prayer overhead. Exhale, let the back of your left hand fall to the knee, palm facing skyward. Inhale, get tall once more. Exhale, lean to the left for 1. Sliding left hand past the knee for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift up, prayer overhead. Exhale, bring your hands all the way to your waist. Cinch in. Inhale, carry the left knee to the front. Exhale, bend your right knee and tip your torso forward. 1 line from your crown of head through the left knee. Inhale to lengthen both legs. Exhale, square your hips. Left hip drops down. Pull the right hip crease up. And then extend the arms alongside your torso. Virabhadrasana 3, breathing in. Breathing out 1, shoulder blades moving back, gaze is slightly forward for 2. Try to lift the left inner thigh so all the toes point right down to the earth for 3. Breathing in. Breathing out 4. Inhale. Exhale, quietly bend the right knee. Step your left foot all the way back and lift prayer above head for warrior 1. You need to adjust the feet, feel welcome to do so. Exhale. Anchor long through the left leg as you bend the right knee deep for 2. Palms pressing together, gaze is up towards the thumbs for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Lower belly's engaged, tailbone anchoring forward for 5. Inhale, lift up, stretch right leg. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms preparing for triangle. Inhale, reach to the right. Exhale, peace fingers around the toe or right hand to shin. Exhale, left arm skyward, gaze towards left thumb for 1. Cinching the legs towards each other. Exhale, 2. Rolling left sitting bone over the right. Exhale, 3. Long through crown of head. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up, come to stand. Exhale, bend the right knee and turn the right palm skyward. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over for reversed warrior, the peaceful warrior. Exhale, bend the right knee a little more deeply. Breathing. Breathing out 2. Really lift the right inner thigh, keeping the knee right over the ankle for 3. Lengthen your left leg and let the left hand slide further down the leg for 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Keep leaning back in space. Inhale, stretch your right leg. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, lift to vertical, arms shoulder height. Exhale, bend the right knee. Right hand on the block or the earth, pinky toe side of the right foot. Exhale, left arm dips down alongside the shin and then over the ear, extended side angle. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Try to squeeze your outer right hip back towards the left heel and spiral the left ribs over the right for 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale, 2 hands to frame the foot. Exhale, stretch both legs, move the back foot a little closer. Inhale, lift head and chest, pull right hip back. Exhale, fold forward, chin towards shin. And breathing in. And breathing out 2. Really squeezing the right foot back towards the left. Exhale, 3. Head is relaxed. Jaw soft. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bend the right knee, come to ball of left foot, lunging. Exhale, lift the right leg up and back for 3-legged dog. Inhale, press the right foot back, try to square your pelvis. Exhale, lower your left heel down and back. Inhale, come forward like a plank, right knee to the right upper arm. Exhale, up and back to that long 3-legged dog. Inhale, right knee towards the nose, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, 3-legged dog, long and strong. Inhale, knee across to the left arm. You can get them to connect. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee towards nose. Lift the knee so high that you can step your right foot to the floor between your hands. Exhale, lower left knee to the earth right under your hips. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer and twist to your right. Inhale, tuck left toes under, and exhale, stretch your left leg. Right hand anchoring down into the left, rolling the chest skyward for 2. Lifting the back of the left thigh skyward. Exhale, 3. In through the nose. Out through the nose, 4. Get even taller through the crown of the head. And with that length, twist just a little deeper, 5. Inhale, hands to the ear. Exhale, left knee is going to step to the outside of the right ankle. Come to sit down. Establish your seat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift left arm. Exhale, twisting to the right. Any variation or bind that you like to do is welcome. Right hand to earth behind. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Really ground through both sitting bones. Exhale, twist just a little bit deeper, 5. Inhale to the front. And exhale, counter, rotate, gently twist to the left. From there, bring your left shin parallel to the top of your mat. Set it up. And then the right shin comes on top of that for Savasana. If it's too tight in the hips, can bring the right foot just to the floor in front of the knee as a variation. Hands behind you, come to the fingertips. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold forward a little or a lot, and breathe. In through the nose, and out through the nose. Breathing in, and breathing out 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up. Hug the thighs close into the chest, knees to sky, right ankle over the left. Blocks if you like underneath the hands. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, jump, step, or somersault. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet all the way together to touch and come to your tiptoes. Walk the feet a bit closer into the hands. Exhale, softly bend your knees, and inhale, kick your 2 heels to your buttocks. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift up, a little lower lat for 2. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, 4. This last time, just hop your feet between your hands. Lengthen the spine, and then fold forward. Inhale, deeply bend the knees. Sit low for Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall, and release the arms, Tadasana. Inhale, bend the right knee into the chest, give a squeeze. Keep the right hand on the right knee and open to the side. Track your heel a bit forward. Feel the sitting bone drop down. Right hand to the ankle, and then place the foot for Vrikshasana. Being very mindful of keeping that right sitting bone dropping, hands to prayer. Breathing in. Breathing out for 1. Careful about that right hip hiking up. Try to keep level and steady for 2. Tolerant as a tree. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift the prayer. Exhale, right hand falls to the right knee, palm facing skyward. Inhale, get taller. And exhale, lean to the right for 1. As if your right hand could just slide past the knee for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift up, prayer overhead. Exhale, hands to the waist and squinch in. Inhale, carry the right knee to the front. Exhale, bend your left knee as you fold the torso parallel to the earth. Lift your right thigh parallel to the earth. Inhale, stretch both legs long. Exhale, drop that right outer thigh down. Lift the left outer hip up. And then extend the arms alongside your torso. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. The right outer thigh keeps dropping down, squaring the hips and the toes down towards the earth for 3. Lengthening the backs of the legs 4. Inhale. Exhale, quietly bend your left knee and step back. Warrior 1. Any adjustment of the feet necessary. Left toes forward, right toes angled up. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Encourage pubis to navel to lift up, tailbone anchoring forward towards left heel 3. Right leg long. Left knee bends a bit more 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up, stretch the left leg. Exhale, open hips, shoulders, and arms. Inhale, reach to the left. Exhale, peace fingers around toe or hand to shin or ankle. Inhale, the right arm up, gaze to right thumb. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. The legs squeeze towards each other to help you get length through the spine for 3. Right hip spiraling over the left. Right rib cage over the left 4. Exhale, 5. Root down to rise up. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, bend the left knee, turn the left palm skyward. Inhale, sweep up and back. Reversed warrior. Exhale, 1. Right hand keeps sliding down the right leg. Left inner thigh lifting up for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Keep leaning back with the torso. Inhale, stretch the leg. Exhale, here, reverse triangle. Inhale, lift upright. Exhale, bend left knee, left palm to pinky toe side, block our earth. Exhale, the right arm down, around, and up over the ear. Breathing in. Breathing out for 1. Exhale, 2. Feel how when you squeeze the feet towards each other, you can roll the chest a bit more skyward. 3. Right shoulder plugging back away from the ear. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, hands to frame the foot. Exhale, stretch both legs. Back foot comes a bit closer. Inhale, lift head and chest, pull left hip up and back. Exhale, folding forward, chin towards chin. Breathing in, breathing out. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Shake the head out a little bit. Let it release for 5. Inhale, bend the left knee, come to ball of right foot, lunging. Exhale, left leg up and back for 3-legged dog. Inhale, flex through the foot, square the pelvis. Exhale, really lower the right heel back and down. Inhale, left knee towards left upper arm. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee towards nose, hug the heel high. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee across the body to the right arm, make connection. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, lift the knee so high, so high, so high, you can quietly step the foot through. Exhale, lower the right knee to the earth. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're twisting this time to the left. Inhale, tuck right toes under. Exhale, stretch the right leg long. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Really pressing down with the left hand to spiral deeper and deeper. 3. Lifting back of the right thigh. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, right knee outside the left ankle. Establish your seat, both sitting bones connected. Inhale, reach right arm up as you lengthen both sides of body. Exhale, twist to the left. Any variation you like. Left hand to earth behind. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to spiral deeper. 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Glue that left sitting bone down. Exhale, 5. Inhale to the front. Exhale, counter rotate, twist a bit to the right. And again, let's set the foundation by bringing your left shin parallel to the top of the mat first. And then your right shin stacks on top of that. Flex through the feet or let the left foot just come to the earth for some ease. Inhale, lift up, and exhale to fold forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hug thighs into the chest. This time, left ankle in front of the right. Inhale, press down, lift up, jump, step, somersault, skip to chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, bring your feet together, toes and heels to touch. But this time, inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale to right hand, outer edge of right foot. Inhale, lift the left arm up, gaze to left thumb, Vashisthasana for 1. If more support's needed, just place the right knee to the floor. That's no problem for 2. But see if you can lengthen the thighs, get longer from crown through the heels. 3. Inhale, plank. Exhale to left hand, outer edge of left foot. Inhale, reach right arm up, gaze towards right thumb for 1. Same modification is available. Exhale 2. Lift the hips, lift the gaze. Exhale 3. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels. Down dog. Spread through the fingers. Make sure your pointer finger is directly forward or slightly out. Again, step the feet together. Come to the tiptoes and walk your feet a bit closer. A second version of handstand. Lift your right leg high. Keep the right leg long, bend the left knee. And inhale, kick your left foot towards your right thigh. Exhale 1. The right knee long, the left knee bends as you lift up for 2. Inhale to lift. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Let's switch. Left leg does not bend. Right knee bends this time. Inhale to lift up. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale knees to the floor and sit back for child seat. 3 breaths. Passing in through the nose and out through the nose for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale, lower your elbows to the floor. Forearms parallel to each other. Tuck the toes and stretch the legs. Same concept, but on the forearms. Press the shins or the chest back towards the shins. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, kick left foot towards the right leg. Exhale 1. Inhale to lift. Exhale 2. Inhale lift. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Switch. Left leg lifts first. Inhale up. Exhale 1. Inhale to lift. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Come back to child seat, forehead to the earth. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing. Breathing out. Breathing. And breathing out. Good. Setting up for headstand. Interlock your hands. Setting the foundation with elbows no wider than the shoulders. Lift up onto the knees and place head to the earth between hands, tuck toes and stretch the legs. And start to walk the feet in. That could be it for you today. Or you bend 1 knee into the chest. And that could be it. Or you bend 2 knees in. From there, the 2 knees lift together, stacking hips over shoulders, knees over hips. And finally, the toes extend overhead. Salamba Shirshasana. Let your breath come back to calm, if it's come away from calm. And we just heard a beautiful song. The song was inspired by the words of the Shikshastakam. Trinada pisuni chena, tarora pisa hishnuna, amani namanadena kirtaniya sadahari. My translation of that is, one should chant the holy name of the Lord. One should engage in the practice of yoga in a humble state of mind, considering oneself lower than a piece of grass. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and ready to offer all respect to others. Ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, we can be engaged in the practice of yoga 24/7, constantly. Let's breathe 5 final breaths in the headstand. If there's a variation that you'd like to offer, now's the time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Bend the knees first, and then lower knees to chest. And then finally toes to floor, shins to floor. Then bring your hands by your feet. Breathing in, child seat. Breathing out. You can very, very gently let the head rock a little right and left. Just stimulating the third eye, Ajna chakra. Inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, slide forward, point the toes, cobra. And from there, slide the elbows forward. Just a little forward of your shoulders. Grip the earth with the fingertips and broaden across the chest, sphinx. Feel your tail, the tailbone as if it were a tail, lengthening towards your heels. Lifting the belly, lifting the ribs, lifting the chest. And then release yourself down. Arms alongside the body for Savasana. Inhale, lift shoulders, legs, chest, and head. Exhale, one. Try to lengthen big toe seam of the leg long. Exhale, two. Shoulder blades move back and down, expanding across the chest. Three. Exhale, four. Exhale, release, cheek to one side, heels fall away. Rock the hips a little right and left, ease it out. Forehead to the floor, bend knees, grab a hold of shins or ankles. Press your heels down, exhale. And inhale, lift up into Dhanurasana. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Knees want to lift to the height of your shoulders. Three. Feet and inner thighs move a little bit closer. Four. Inhale. Exhale, shoot the legs back, shoot the arms back, Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cheek goes to the other side. Relax and release. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, bend the knees. You're welcome to flip the grip, bring the soft of your elbows to roll out and hold the inner ankle, or repeat the first version. Either way, with an inhale, lift up. Exhale, one. Inner thighs moving close. Chest expanding forward, two. Forehead soft, tongue, jaw soft, three. Lift a little bit higher. Exhale, four. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, five. Inhale, keep lifting. Exhale, shoot your arms forward and your legs back, Shalabhasana. Get the arms alongside your ears. And come on down. Let's roll ourselves over. And come to the back. Bending knees, soles of feet to the earth. Feet parallel and hip width distance apart. Press down through the feet, lift lower, middle, and upper back. Interlock hands and move shoulder blades towards the midline. From there, stretch your arms. Setu Bandha. Breathing in. And breathing out, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Lengthen the tailbone towards the knees. Lift the hip crest a little higher, four. Exhale, five. Separate your arms. Keep the hips lifted. Bend the elbows, hands either side of ear. Exhale to gather forearms parallel. Inhale, lift up the rest of the way to full wheel, or you can remain in the half wheel for one. Breathing in. Breathing out, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, quietly release the back of the head. If you've been here in the bridge, join us as we release the highest vertebra and then the middle, and then the lower, one at a time. To be close to the earth, who must? That is humility. May we let our practice humble us. Setting up for 2 and 3. Feet parallel, hands either side of ears. Exhale to prepare, forearms parallel. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, bend your elbows and bring crown of head to the earth. Inhale, walk hands a little closer to the feet. Forearms parallel. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Chin to the chest. And quietly, purposefully, bone by bone, release down. When you're ready, let the knees hug into the chest and give them a squeeze. 5 deep breaths here. You're welcome to roll a little side to side, easing out. To be humble like the blade of grass is to be forgiving and tolerant like a tree. To offer respect to others and not expect respect for oneself. This is true knowledge. Start to rock forward and back. Exhale back and inhale forward for 1. Exhale back and inhale forward 2. For 3. For 4. 5th one, stay up. See if you can balance right on the sitting bones. Bring your hands behind your thighs. You might keep the hands there with the knees bent. You might bring the arms parallel to the shins, or even extend the legs, balancing boat in Navasana for 1. Exhale 2. Shoulder blades move down and back, chest lifting skyward 3. Good. Bend the knees, feet to the floor. And turn around if you wish and set up for Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Feel like a blanket underneath the seat. Feel welcome to lift the sitting bones, flexing through the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold forward. Maybe a strap around the balls of the feet, holding to the edges or holding opposite wrists. Let yourself, with every exhale, release a bit more. And as we exercise anything as a practice, we get better at it, including qualities like humility. In the focus this month, Sharon says that as we exercise compassion as a practice, we get better at it, and the result is humility, the direction away from the selfish ego concerns. And to be humble is to be close to the earth, unpretentious, to bend like a blade of grass, to serve rather than to expect to be served. And it is possible to let go of the demands of the ego, but it requires practice. Happens with and by practice over time. And that's the very yogic nature, to be of service rather than self-serving. With an inhale, lift up. Exhale here in Dandasana. This is staff pose. Can we be staff members? The community, the fabric of life. Inhale, bend the right knee into chest. Exhale, open the right knee to the side for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale to lift up. As you exhale, you're going to lift the right shin off the floor and just slide the right knee over the left, coming to half a Gomukasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over both knees for 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale to lift up. Lean a bit to your left and bend the right knee, full Gomukasana. Bring your peace sign fingers to the toes. And from there, let your chest lift skyward. And instead of folding into the legs, we're going to lift the legs up to us, balancing Gomukasana for 1. Exhale, 2, pulling the feet back. That's it for 3. Let go, uncross the legs, legs extended or knees bent for balancing both. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Bend the knees and extend the legs. Left side. Inhale, bend left knee to open left leg to the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Janu Shirshasana. Exhale, 1. Bhagavad Gita speaks of yoga as the perfection of action. We want to act perfectly in a time of crisis. We can't allow negative emotions like anger, sadness, or blame to motivate us. Because if we do, our actions will be imperfect and result in future suffering. Inhale to lift up, and then same thing, lift your shin, cross the left knee over the right, keep the right leg foot flexed, and fold forward for 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Inhale to lift up, lean a bit to the right, and bend the right knee. Peace fingers around the toes, and instead of folding forward, bring your knees close into the chest. A balancing variation of Gomukhasana. Sensational, that's the name. Exhale 3, unwind the legs, extend the legs or have the knees bent. Exhale, lower halfway down, and inhale, lift up for 1. Exhale to lower, inhale, lift up 2. Exhale to lower, inhale, lift up 3, bend the knees. Open the knees to the sides for Baddha Konasana. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fold forward for 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Notice where your feet are in relation to your chest. Just note it. And then lift up. And we're going to see if we can recreate that inverted. Lift the feet in Baddha Konasana position. To get the feet close to the heart, it can help to lift them a bit higher and then draw them in and down. Do your best. Looks good. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. I like to get the edges of my feet into the elbows. 3. Exhale 4, keep lifting the heart up. Exhale 5, feet down in Baddha Konasana and come to recline. Supta Baddha Konasana. And you're welcome to stick with Supta Baddha Konasana for the final inversion or set up for shoulder stand. Up to you. It's been a rigorous class so far. So if you'd like the more restorative option, you can always bring blocks underneath the knees. Otherwise, can be nice to use a blanket, fold the mat over that, setting up for shoulder stand. Shoulders to the edge, head beyond. Kick the feet over, interlock the hands, move shoulder blades close. Then bend the elbows, fingers pointing skyward. And bend one knee towards the forehead after the neck. From there, the knees move together to point skyward, really ironing out the front of the hip. And then finally point the toes skyward. Limbus, Sarvangasana, shoulders standing. And whether you're in the shoulder stand or the reclined Baddha Konasana, come back to that steadiness of breath. In the practice of Bhakti Yoga, the practitioner moves away from the I and mine and focuses towards love. And not just towards love, but towards the quality of their love. Ordinarily, when we say, I love you, we're more focused on the I than the quality of love that we're offering. And this expression of the illusory ego is known as small love. Sacred love has a different quality. It's not conditional, fleeting, or based on false perceptions we hold. Nor is it limited to a small circle of friends and relatives, but it extends to all beings, beyond gender, race, culture, or beliefs. When we're connected to the love of the soul, we're not dependent upon the approval of others, on status or the accumulation of money or things. When we're less concerned about what we own or wear, or what we watch and what we watch it on, our relentless consumerism will begin to abate, along with its devastating impact on natural resources and the planet. And with an enduring compassion for all living beings as souls,
There'll be very little to argue or war over. And of course, we don't need to wait for such global changes. We can experience that kind of transformation right now on a personal level when we culture sacred love in our life, making it the aim of our yoga practice. And in doing so, we feel deeply connected and fulfilled on the very level of the soul.
From shoulder stand, bend into the knees, lower knees towards forehead, and extend the legs overhead to halasana. Interlace the hands behind you, move the shoulder blades close, and lift the thighs skyward. Halasana 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Separate the arms and slowly roll yourself down. See if you can keep the head connected to the earth. Let the knees bend. Place feet to the floor. And one at a time, extend the legs long. If you had a prop underneath you, remove that now. And lay flat on the back for Matsyasana. If you were in Supta Baddha Konasana, you can join us for fish, legs slightly turned in. Press the elbows down, lift the heart, and bring the very top of head to the earth for 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Chin into the chest. Come down. Any small movements of the body needed to help you relax, you're welcome to take them now. And then set yourself up in your most comfortable way for Savasana. And have a folded blanket over the pelvis to bring some weight into the legs or under the knees or under the head. Find whatever position is of most ease for you. Let the legs be wide and the palms face skyward, a gesture of receptivity. And just to help us let go, breathe a full and deep breath in. Sip in some more air. Fill up, fill up. Hold the air in. Hold it in, hold it in. And then exhale.
very slowly, by means of deepening your breathing, begin to awaken some movement in the physical form of the body. Stretching out, and the breath come deep. And as you're ready, hug knees to chest and roll to the right side. And easefully bring yourself to a seated position for meditation practice. Choose the most comfortable seat available to you. And then see if you can remain still. Do your best to be still. And focus the mind on the natural movement of breath along with mantra. Any mantra that's dear to you is welcome. I offer the mantra, let go. As you breathe in, silently sound the word let. As you breathe out, go. May we develop this greatness of personality to be more tolerant than a tree. Might seem impossible at first glance, but actually it's our true nature when we peel back all the layers. Where there is love, pure love, spiritual love, there's unending tolerance and humility. Om Shanti 3 times, Hari Om, please join me. Welcome to bring the hands to meet this gesture of unity. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Without exception, be happy and free. And may we develop the tolerance and the humility necessary to utilize our lives, our thoughts, our words, and actions towards the happiness and freedom for all. Namaste.